What's this new vocal warm-up?
New vocal warm-up. You remember PBS? You ever watched PBS as a kid? Then you probably remember this one. She sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's the sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, what's going on?
I forgot I called her fight. So she owes me a leg kick.
You want to do this under the lights?
No, it's her photo time. It's fine.
Well, we're all watching.
That's good. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
I live with 7 men for 48 hours, but it's just like a bunch of big brothers. I mean, you guys have all seen Chicago Fire and stuff. It's not exactly like that, but
right.
You know, there's pranks, there's a lot of fun with it, and they're super supportive. Like my chief actually just texted me yesterday and was like, "Good luck, make us proud. You know, we're rooting for you." So it is a complete family bond. We know way too many things about everybody.
This really truly is a team sport, and not only does your team feel like family, your family is intricate in fighting and whatnot. The family that diets together stays together, I think.
If you can
right?
stay around each other when you're dieting together, then you're good. So he fought 2 weeks ago, so we were on diet together. She gets to eat candy all day, so she can have fun.
Oh, lucky. I want to hang out with you.
Does she rub it in?
No, she's a lot nicer than he is. He'll eat like Buffalo Wild Wings or something.
She said she was a fan of yours. Actually, was at your last fight with Mallory Martin, and she said that she found herself, cheering for you.
Yeah, I had a talk with her yesterday, and I actually liked her, and she's a firefighter, and that's even something to respect her more for.
And just hearing your attitude about that, having that kind of respect and that gratitude for an opponent, I feel like the best thing, at least in my opinion, when I loved my opponents, I was like, the best thing I can do for them is to try to knock them out. Like show enough respect for their level of training that I'm not going to do anything but do absolutely 100%. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, it's different when you're outside of the cage and when you come into the cage. It's nothing personal, but when we get into the cage, we are performing our best. She will be performing her best, and I expect nothing less than for both of us to be trying to knock each other out or doing whatever we have to do to get the fight to the finish.
You were going to be fighting Megan Anderson for the featherweight championship. That fell through. Then Tanya Evinger stood up to the challenge, and that fell through. Now you're fighting Pam Sorensen. What a ride this has been for your Invicta FC debut. What's going through your mind?
You know, at first it was just one question, so what the fuck? Yeah, because at first I prepared for Megan Anderson. After months, they told me, no, she won't, she will fight with Cyborg. I said, okay. Then they proposed for me again the title fight with the Tanya Evinger. I said, wow, cool. She's a pretty nice fighter. Why not? Okay, I'm prepared for she. But then next, surprise. So I said, okay, agree, because I'm prepared. I'm waiting for this fight. I'm waiting for Invicta. I like Invicta. I dream to fight here. So I just say, okay, and now I'm here.
When I think about Eastern European fighters, they're very stone cold. They're very...
I'm sorry, I'm not Eastern European fighters. I'm a Ukrainian fighter. We're not cold, we're all hot. I'm planning to be here as much as I can, because I'm waiting for the belt. And if you wanna see more my fights in this division, I will do my best. I will show you best what I can, and everything what I can. It's fighting, and I love it. I live for it, and I burn for it.
It's a combat sport. You're risking, your well-being for the entertainment of others and to test yourself. But at the end of the day, nothing is probably as potentially dangerous as going to work for you.
A lot of people ask the question, how does your police career help you with MMA? And my response is always the same. I've been in situations in the line of duty where someone was trying to take my life, and there's no scarier feeling than that. So yeah, you know, of course you're nervous before you step in the cage, and you're anxious and you're excited and all these emotions, but it never will compare to that feeling that you might die. So yeah, it's, you know, it's nerve-wracking going in the cage, but nothing compares. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna go in there and show our skills. At the end of the day, we're both gonna be fine. You know, we'll respect each other, and then it's it.
What do you think in your head this fight looks like when it's all said and done, and how it plays out over 15 minutes?
I think I'm gonna shock the world. I think some big fireworks gonna happen in that cage. I think a lot of people aren't expecting me to pull out a win or to do well, but I think I'm gonna shock the world, and I know I'm gonna have my hand raised at the end of this fight.
You know, when you say you're going to shock the world, I bet there's going to be at least 50 ticket holders in there who aren't going to be shocked and expecting exactly that kind of victory.
Yeah, the crowd's going to be going nuts, all the Smashley fans in there.
Yeah.
Don't try to pull it up. There's no problem.
Sono molto emozionata per questo, sono molto felice per essere la prima a far parte di questa grande organizzazione e spero di poter aprire le porte all'MMA femminile italiane.